Brendan and Nathan, this is Maude Flanders. I am so thrilled that you have this great Modcast. I'm Maude, and I like it. And Todd and Rod would like it too.
As you can see, I am recording today's cold opening, Turn Peaks, Little Rex's Journey, and action.
There was some sort of thing with Maggie not getting paid or whatever.
The scene opens with a small dilapidated shack. Let me take you back to Turn Peaks, to a small dilapidated shack where the Turnbull family resides. Inside, Magdalena cradles little Rex in her arms, her expression filled with concern as she gazes at his frail form.
Well, we didn't decide who was who, did we? You can be Magdalena, because she's the MVP.
Hang in there, little one. We'll find a way to help you. Mitchell, Rasmus, Desmond, Marilyn, Portia, gather around. I can see the worry etched on your face as you contemplate little Rex's uncertain future.
We can't just sit here and watch him suffer. There has to be something we can do.
I will face the official charges, but that's something else entirely.
Well, we'll do whatever it takes to save him. He's family after all.
We must hunt for hearts. We must hunt for Helen, hunt for hearts. Let us set out on the road and scour the ditches for almost dead animals that we can use the hearts of to fix our little baby brother. Oh, here is an almost not breathing raccoon. Hope.
Oh, there's a small girl from the future.
What is wrong with your little boy peasant?
His heart is knockered.
My family might be able to help. Oh, let's exchange hopeful glances as my heart is pounding with anticipation. We would be forever in your debt. Follow me. My father may be able to perform the surgery.
Well, there is a sense of urgency, so we will follow you through the winding paths of Turn Peaks.
It is a journey fraught with eerie encounters and whispers of strange occurrences.
Oh, can you hear those peculiar voices?
Voles, do you mean?
Peculiar voles. I did. Their eyes are glowing with an otherworldly light. Ka-ching. And Magdalena's many legs Magdalena, your many legs are propelling you forward. You are somewhat of a silent guardian over this family.
Aye, come on, let's traverse this mist-covered landscape. Little Rex, hang on just a few more minutes, little Rex. Let us share stories of our past adventures. Has anyone got any adventures?
I went to the neighbouring town recently to purchase eggs.
Oh, Turnbullville?
That's the one. Bulltown. And I brought home 12 eggs and a wife, but she died.
The eggs?
The end. No, the eggs are fine.
Cheaper by the dozen too.
Exactly.
Well, that's enough of our shared history and the bonds that tie us together. Oh, here we go. We have reached the castle. Mercia, little girl Mercia, this is your castle? Yes, it is a formidable fortress rising from the marshlands. My father awaits us. It is a beacon of hope amidst the uncertainty.
Nice. This looks droll. There's a makeshift. Get him into this makeshift operating room that is operating within this castle. Hello. Are you going to be saving little Bobby Rex?
Read the bloody script. I am Mercia's father. I survey you with a gentle gaze. Poor lad. Hush him here. Let's see what we can bloody do. His ticker's gone, innit? Bloody ticker's knackered.
Spoilers, now we're in the operating room. Rex, your failing heart
What happened to the lad in your family, was the gruff voice that said his ticker's knackered.
Desmond?
Yeah, he's not spoken at all.
He's tired.
This young lad, his ticker's knackered.
Oh no, well here's a raccoon heart. Here's a still beating raccoon heart.
Don't need it, lad.
We're going to watch anxiously. You make sure your hands are steady.
Oh, my hands are steady, you don't need to worry about that, lad. Give me another glass of shandy. Please let him be alright. The tension, eerie, hanging in the air, the voles all over your workshop. My many legs moving around the room, a silent guardian over my family.
Tick-tock. Well, it feels like it's been an eternity. Oh, here's Mr. Mercia.
Aye, I have nothing on my face but a weary smile. The surgery was successful. Little Rex should make a full recovery, though he may be a little snotty and bossy.
I see.
Wink, wink. His heart's made of iron. I have to knock it together from an old toaster.
Oh well, it's a relief nonetheless. Come on, all, gather around Rex's cribs. I don't know about you, but my eyes are brimming with tears of gratitude. He's going to be all right.
We owe your family a debt of gratitude, Mercia.
Oh, there he is. Thank you for saving our little Rex.
Oh, he's
sleeping peacefully.
Farting and his little heart is squeaking. Surrounded by the love of his family. Squeak, squeak, squeak. A sense of hope is filling the air. Yes, though we may come from different worlds, the Turnbulls and Mercia's family, we have shared a bond forged by compassion and solidarity. Maude, it's a good cast. I've forgotten to write the song this week. She's a busty villain, decorating a Christmas tree. She's got a 3/4 head back of the headshot. And will you join us for dinner, Abe Simpson? Cuddly, ugly lies. Faith is something without proof. It's the Maude something. I don't believe in God and I'm sick and tired of this shit. 100 episode of Maudecast Flanders, the end. Who would have thought it?
Episode 28. Who would have even?
All right then. Bye. See you at the door. See you everyone. See you. Who we got here? Hardy Fought. Bye, ex-Sacramento Lee. See ya, Ellen Winfluffer. See ya, Clara Gonamoo.
Boop, moo.
Bye, Paul the Cinnamon Skinner. Yeah, bye, see ya. Eek. Bye, see ya, Toilet Crow. Nice to get to know you. Bye, Wet Panther. See ya, Stamp. Bye. Oh, you're doing the voice? Yeah, he's doing the voice. Bye, John Headless Body. Bye. He's doing the voice as well. No, I'm not. There you are. There he is. See you, big head man.
Delayed like reading. Bye. My head. I don't have nothing said about the size of my head. It's huge.
See you, little Zen.
Hello, mate.
See you, shitbush. Vince and the
you. Me.
See you, Shimon Jaguar.
Meow.
Bye, Truth Frog. Oh, I will miss you. Well, it's very nice, isn't it? I will miss you if I'm not paying attention when I set the size of my machine gun. I mean, it's doing the voice, Dad. Yes. Bye, fleshy pleasures. Boom, fleshy pleasures. Bye, hobo human. Goodbye. Bye, baby Foom. Eek. Bye, Snaggy. Woof. Bye, Onion, the boxing dog.
Woof. Aye.
So we've entered the 6th ring of hell. Heresy, which is those that deny the Christian faith. None of us lot, though. We all love Jesus and all his wine. But
yes, we've met all his whining.
Bad Boss Chicken Lieutenant is in charge by the looks of it, according to our guide.
Uh-oh.
A quack.
Can't see him yet.
A quack.
Can hear him.
Quack.
He's around.
I'm Bad Boss. Quack. Chicken Lieutenant. Quack.
Rob Paps.
And the Rob Paps. He's my dad. And what about my assistant? High-pitched mouse. Non-cleaning. Non-cleaning. No. Anyway, it says here in the guide that the heretics are trapped in flaming tombs.
That's not nice.
No, but it's hell after all.
It was a long boat ride, so I'm not. My empathy is flagging.
Withered.
Yes, haggard.
Anyway, these heretics deserve to be in hell for holding religious beliefs in conflict with the dogma of the church, condemned to eternity in flaming tombs. Who do we have here? We have ancient Greek philosopher Epicurus.
Oh yes, and the Holy Roman Emperor Frederick II. Frederick Mark II.
Have you got eggs in your basket there? Eggs Sacramento Lee?
I do have eggs in this basket here. This week's egg is Lisa Simpson.
Interesting.
Popular character.
Are they all female characters on purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
Maude is a female.
Arius. Galileo. John Wycliffe. Wycliffe John. Wycliffe's jeans. Jean Jacket. Jean Carrier. And Jean Genie. All condemned to hell. To heck.
And Jean Shout.
Oh, but I found 3 more eyeballs for my collection. Oh, a green one. Hardy. Oh, you'll be the death of us all with your gangrenous eyeball collection. I'll never let you go.
Considering you've been around from the start of season 10, and it is now 11E06, it's nice that you found something for yourself. that you like doing?
I have many things for myself. It's just never been front and center before. Because tell you what, these eyeballs, I can't get enough. I'm going to make myself an eyeball museum when I get back home.
Oh yes. Well, let's hope you make it, because it's looking bad for
what?
One of our group. One of our group isn't having a good time. Paul Cinnamon Skinner. He seems to have wandered off. He's wandered off down a corridor.
He has.
Into a thunderstorm. Yes, you saw it too.
Yeah, the chicken lieutenant. Aha, that's me. I'm brewing a thunderstorm all around him, the cinnamon, and he begins to run. Oh
yeah, he's running. He can hear cats. Can you hear cats in that thunderstorm, which terrifies him? And he's running out. Oh, he's run out into traffic. Oh, he's been hit by a car, like Todd Landers was. Oh, he's been smashed through the window. He's hit by a car directly through a window into his childhood living room, where his parents are now arguing about him going to school, and they force him to go to school. Oh, it looks like they're making him play rough games during recess. He looks ready for death. It looks like he's ready for it all.
That would see off most of us, to be honest.
Yeah, it would. Unfortunately, High-Pitched Mouse is waiting dressed as a dinner lady to serve him food that he doesn't like.
Oh, he's dead. He's died. Rest in peace, Paul, the sinner Skinnerman. We knew you so little. Aside from the fact that you looked a bit like one of those plague doctors, we didn't know an out about you.
No, and your name is loosely based on a chaser. Other than that, we know nothing.
In the realm of fame and political sway, Vince Vaughn and Carlton walked the campaign way. Robbie Ribeiro revved up in speed's embrace. Vaughn found the love's light, a delicate chase. From victories claimed on the racing track to lethal battles fought with no turning back. In Fortnite's dance, the Carlton did thrive, but copyright's denial cast shadows on his strive. Though Hollywood's whispers, Vaughn's love was anew. With Kyler Weber's vows, his heart stayed true. Their union blessed with children too. In Lake Forest embrace, their dreams came true. In the realm of belief, Vaughn's voice did sound with a libertarian stance on political ground. From Ron Paul's banner in 08 and 12 unfurled to gripping solace in a tumultuous world. But shadows loom large in life's fleeting glance, with legal woes and a drunken driving dance. Yet through it all, redemption's path he tread, learning life's lessons as his journey spread. Through highs and lows, their tales entwined, Vince Vaughn and Carlton in life's design. From fame's allure to love's sweet sway, their stories echo in life's grand array.
Nice. New sponsors this week, we have The Unknown and the Scottish Oompa Loompa, who are quite generic at this point in the day, but they weren't when they got added to the list, but they were. Why did the Scottish Oompa Loompa refuse to explore the unknown?
I divinity.
Because she heard there were no shortbread cookies or kilts to be found.
That would do it.
Who's your next one?
Sponsor.
H2O-H2Rs. We love pandas. She pure in the heart of Geneva, Switzerland. Jeanette Reuterskield, the determined CEO of Nestlé, stood tall amidst the grandeur of a corporate event. Her presence commanded attention as she stepped onto the stage, the iconic Nestlé logo looming behind her. Pure life begins now, she proclaimed, her voice ringing out with conviction. H2O-H2Rs. We love pandas. She winked at the camera. The audience erupted into applause, but Jeanette's expression remained resolute. She was a woman on a mission, and she had a message to deliver. Never lay a finger on my panda, she declared, her words echoing through the room with a fierce determination. She winked at the orphans she had wheeled in. As the applause died down, murmurs of controversy swirled through the crowd. Rumors of unethical practices in Nestlé's sourcing of ingredients had been circulating, casting a shadow over the company's reputation. Sweet peanut butter smothered koalas, some whispered, their voices tinged with concern. Those rainforests fell down by themselves. But Jeanette was undeterred. With steely resolve, she addressed the allegations head-on. We must hold ourselves accountable, she stated firmly, her gaze unwavering. But we cannot ignore the role that consumer demand plays in shaping our industry. As she trooned and winked at the reporters in the room, her words struck a chord with the audience, sparking a thoughtful silence as they contemplated the complexities of the issue at hand. We have made mistakes, Jeanette admitted, her voice tinged with regret, but we must learn from them and strive to do better. Suddenly, a voice from the crowd called out, "Who skewered a dolphin?" Porpoise kebab anyone. Jeanette's jaw tightened at the blatant disregard for ethical standards. Without missing a beat, she addressed the accusation head-on. This goes against everything we stand for, she declared, her tone unwavering. I pledge to you all that Nestlé will continue to innovate, to evolve, and to lead by example. She winked at the window cleaner and sneakily took a bite out of a battered tiger leg. As she spoke, a sense of determination filled the room. Jeanette's words were not just empty promises, they were a rallying cry for change, a commitment to building a brighter future for all. And as she stepped down from the stage, the applause that followed was not just for her, but for the vision of a world where ethics and sustainability were at the forefront of every decision. With Jeanette at the helm, Nestlé was poised to lead the way towards a better tomorrow. She whispered into her phone, "Now buy all the water in the world."
That's very good. Oh, Jeanette. Sponsor, Maggie Roswell. Finally, she adores us.
Adoration.
She's mad. Why did Maggie Roswell lend $4,000 to the Unpluggers?
I didn't even know.
Because she heard they were starting a new business making chocolate-covered donuts, and she wanted a sweet return on her investment. Just
Very good.
not even a punchline, just a genuine reason. And now,
Very good. And now, of course,
would you like to watch half? I didn't realise it was 8 minutes. Do you want to do half now and then half at the end? Or do you want to just watch it all in
I
one
want
go?
to watch it all right now.
Time for season 2 of All Stars.
Welcome to the second official unofficial All-Stars season of the Modcast Official Unofficial. Sponsor race, I am Groggly Poncho. The Groggly voted third most groggly to Poncho in a recent Poncho conducted by Groggly Poncho magazine. With me, as always, is my wife Leld. Isn't that right, Leld? Oh, she isn't here. Bring back our All-Stars.
She's not afraid to branch out. Margaret Lanterman, also known as the Log Lady of S.H.I.E.L.D. The pie is mightier than the sword. Krang Chet Chuff is back. Every pixel packs a punch with clip art abdominals. At Sepco, CEO Saeed Dawak is Watt's wet. The former Watt being spelled W-A-T-T. Here's a sweet, sweet angel from hell. It's fallen Maud Stride. Ross Kemp on All Stars. Abandoned ship. It's him. Jonah is back for another round. Thin Uncle Phil may be from Bel Air, but Salmon Pink Beard Man is the king of flair, and also of an apocalyptic disco realm. Nathan. Oh really? Welcome back, Zaz. Hold on to your socks delayed. They have been blown off by the return of Rex Whiffington's triple sock blower hot sauce. Creator of Rex Whiffington's triple sock blower hot sauce, Rex Whiffington will be a good boy or a bad beach. Now here's an interesting per return. It's the interesting per Squid Lord and return. Oh baby, it's Jacques Derrida, stepping away from the watchful eye of his nanny Clara Gonamu, who has now lost him twice. Who have no idea Wang's about to happen to Chen Jupu. Our final to all-star sponsors are Sinopec Sensations. Fu Chen Yu and Wang Yupu. Fu King Hell, what a way to enter with a Wang. Chen Yupu will compete individually though, just to be clear, Hans. Now, all-stars, start your engines. No footlongs, and may the best sponsor make you uncomfortable, moi. Who will be joining Onion? Maury Lloyd. Hugh House.
Hi, my name is Greg House.
Happy Nans. Befana.
La Befana vien di notte con le scarpe tutte rotte, il vestito alla romana, viva viva la Befana. La Befana vien di notte con le scarpe tutte rotte, il vestito alla romana, viva viva la Befana.
Makerfield Jiu-Jitsu Academy. J. Vernon Pentecost.
I am Vernon J. Pentecost, and this is the Judgmental Hour.
And Haster. In the Hall of Fame. Let's rock and or roll. Whilst it's all stars, I, Macaroon Fantasia III, or Stuart for short, will give you all the scalding hot tea for each episode. Episode 1 is a design challenge. The All-Stars must create a makeshift mod look out of various papers. The holiest roller is the Log Lady of S.H.I.E.L.D. The wet blankets are Zaz. Rex Whooping-On and Ross Kemp on All Stars. The Log Lady eliminates Ross Kemp. Episode 2. It's the Rusical. This season's theme is Parts Umble's the unauthorized Rusical. The holiest roller is Krang Chad. Chuff. The wet blankets are Fu, Saeed and Squid Lord. Krang eliminates Squid Lord. Episode 3 is an improv challenge. The sponsors must host a series of interviews with Vanilla, Onion and Leld Poncho as Maggie Roswell. The holiest roller is Saeed Dawak. The wet blankets are Clib Arts Abs Daz and Maude Stride. Saeed eliminates Maude Stride episode for his snatch game Rude. The holiest roller is Fu Chengyu, who portrayed Bogdan Geltz. The wet blankets are Wang Yupu and Jonah staying loyal. Fu eliminates Jonah. Episode 5 is the sponsor ball. The theme is Holy Rollers. The holiest roller is Clib Art Abs. The wet blankets are Zaz and Salmon Pink Beard Man. The abs eliminate Zaz. Episode 6 is a Ninja Warrior style obstacle course challenge that involves heights and t-shirt. Cannons. The holiest roller is the Log Lady of S.H.I.E.L.D. The wettest blankets are Fu Chengyu and Wang Yupu. Oh, the Log Lady breaks the duo by eliminating Wang. Episode 7 is the roast of Baroness Barry the Veil of Catmos. The holiest roller is Rex Woofington. The wettest blankets are Rex Woofington's triple sock blower hot sauce and the Log Lady of S.H.I.E.L.D. Rex eliminates his own hot sauce. Gagged. Episode 8 is an acting challenge where the sponsors team up to make parody trailers based around the adventures of Alexis Wildcard Davis and her baby Bigfoot. The holiest roller is Jackie Derrida. Yes, he's still here. The wet blankets are Clip Art Abs and Krang Chad Chuff. Derrida takes out Clip Art Abs. Arguably the stronger competition. Episode 9 is an interpretive dance challenge where the sponsors have to recreate the life of Todd Flanders via dance. The holiest roller is the Log Lady of S.H.I.E.L.D. for a third time. The wet blankets are Rex and Thin Uncle Phil. Rex saved her recently, so the Log Lady of S.H.I.E.L.D. repays the favor and keeps Rex, eliminating Salmon Pink Beard Man. Episode 10 involves the sponsors having to live a day on a Turnpike-style farm. The holiest roller, for the fourth time, is the Log Lady of S.H.I.E.L.D. The wet blankets are Saeed Dawak and Fu Chengyu. Margaret eliminates Fu. Episode 11 is a season-lengthening gag. There will be a flan ball smackdown. Starting with our first eliminate Ross Kemp, the sponsors will flan ball one-on-one. In a winner stays on situation. Whoever is left standing at the end will return to the competition. Goopery, Ross Kemp versus the interesting per Squid Lord and return. Squid Lord wins. Squid Lord versus Maude Stride. Maude wins. Maude versus Jonah. Jonah wins. Jonah versus Zaz. Jonah wins. Jonah versus Wang. Jonah wins. Jonah versus Rex Woofington's triple sock blower hot sauce. Hot sauce wins. Hot sauce versus Clip Art Abs. Hot sauce wins. Hot sauce versus Salmon Pink Beard Man. Hot sauce wins. And the final flan ball. Hot sauce versus Fu Chengyu. And the winner, returning to the competition, is Rex Woofington's triple sock blower hot sauce. Episode 12 requires the sponsors to design their own rumpus room in a branding challenge. The holiest roller is Rex Woofington's triple sock blower hot sauce. The wet blankets are Derrida and Krang. Hot sauce eliminates Krang. Episode 13 is a talent show spectacular. The holiest roller is Rex Woofington's triple sock blower hot sauce. This week, if you aren't a holiest roller, you're a wet blanket. Meaning hot sauce can take out any of his fellow sponsors. Hot sauce eliminates Saeed Dawak. Episode 14 is the penultimate episode of the season, and the sponsors are required to participate in a music video where they must represent themselves. But also Maude Flanders, and also to an extent Barb Belfry. The holiest roller is Jacques Derrida. The wet blankets again are the remainder of the sponsors, Log Lady, Hot Sauce, and Rex Woofington. Derrida eliminates the Log Lady of S.H.I.E.L.D., shocking, ruthless. The top three are Rex Woofington, Jacques Derrida, and Rex Woofington's triple sock blower hot sauce. One final flan ball will determine the winner. The winner of All Stars Season 2 will receive 300 chocolate coin wrappers, an Aldi bag of makeup wipes, and a handwritten letter from Stamp written in, well, it won't be written in pen. The winner of All Stars 2 is Rex Woofington. Now bark, my sponsor, bark. To the moon and so forth.
To the moon, to the moon, ooh. I would like to take you away. To the moon, ooh. I would like to take you away. To the moon. Mucho thanko.
There you have it.
There you have it. Delightful.
8 minutes later to say that Rex Woofington now has a crown.
Rex Woofington now has a crown, and not a second too late. Hot sauce eliminates. Hot sauce eliminates.
Yes.
Give me a number between 1 and 300.
116.
116. Does Maude have rage? How does it manifest?
How it manifests? We still now, at this point, have still not really seen it, other than in Bart's coma dream. That's the most rageful we've seen her, in that she is literally seeking revenge. Any other time she has had limited rage. The only other time I can think of off the top of my head is when she tells Ned that he has to sleep on the lawn.
It's a quiet rage. It's a quiet storm, isn't it? She's not she is not destroying things like Nedwood's rage, or
No,
like even. Have you ever seen the level of rage that we see from Todd this week? Spoiler.
No, we have not seen it, and I don't think we've ever seen. Rod's the only one we've not seen lose his shit at anybody, basically. So we know that Maude has a breaking point because she has, on one occasion, threatened to throw Ned out because of his phone going off repeatedly, because he refuses to not answer it, which is sort of, it makes sense, but it's fun and strange that that's the only time that she kicks off with Ned, is that one, that was her only line in the sand, is
Indeed.
A phone will continue to go off. Yeah, I can't think of any other than maybe at a push the other week, or maybe like 6 months ago, I can't remember, when she wanted water. She said, "My bladder's going to burst," and he chastised her for her language. But that's really on her. She can go to the bathroom whenever she feels like it. I don't think we spoke about that at the time, but why is she complaining that her bladder's Ned isn't holding her at the table?
No, and anyone can excuse himself to the bathroom, so that's unjustified rage. It's also mild rage. I think it would be great to see her really lose it. I'm surprised that we haven't come across a little bit of Maude rage that we've just forgotten during the years.
It's very possible, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head other than that and that. Her rage is always quiet rage. The only other thing I can now think of is just wash your hands and get out.
Yeah.
Which is her. That's as rageful as she seems to have got with anybody. Whereas I want to see her and Marge have a full-on neighbour fight where tables are flipped. Just hammered after a wedding neighbour fight.
Maybe season 39. Fingers crossed.
Maybe.
Oh,
We're
look
listening now.
Look who's over there.
Who is it? Oh.
It's only Darren Spider. Darren, I thought you were dead. I'm dead. I've been down here in hell. But
You're a hero?
No, I cannot be safe because I killed Spider Jesus.
Well, we didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm. The reason why I'm dressed as a Roman centurion is because I am actually a Roman centurion. I killed the Spider Roman centurion, obviously. I killed Jesus, and I've been destined to roam the land since then.
Well, that's quite sad. You were always. I found you to be a very good ally in our Salt Circle war. Our cousins.
What if Darren? What if we sent you back just before you kill Jesus, and you don't kill him? Oh yeah, try that. Do that. Well, we haven't really got a time machine of any kind, but
it's a bit of a rude suggestion there.
No, we have the bike
Here's
boat.
what you could have won.
The bike boat does function as a sort of time machine, but you have to pedal really fast.
Oh, sort of like a DeLorean.
Okay, I'll get on it. You're gonna buy boat. Here we go.
Luckily, if anybody was going to pedal a bike, a Centurion with 8 legs is a good choice.
Exactly, and thankfully it's a tiny bike boat. That's why we've been carrying it around in our pocket like Sport Billy. Here you go. Oh, yeah. All right, I'll go. Bye, Darren. Bye. Oh, he's gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round. I've got a story that will astound about a spider, oh so mighty and strong, a man-at-daring spider, singing along. He hopped on his bike, ready to go back in time to fight the spider foe. His mission was to defeat Spider Jesus, but little did he know
Hi, Darren. It was lovely to see you. Sorry you got squashed by, I think, Xenakis.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I don't want to
Is it
alarm
blocked?
you. Don't want to alarm you though, but hell is now absolutely overrun with spiders. They're everywhere. They're crawling all over our bodies and all up our noses and everything.
This is awful.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have killed him. What's that? Darren, you're back, I thought. I've had to wander for 2,000 years again. It's been bloody awful. But once I didn't kill Spider Jesus, then he no longer saved all our souls, and so all spiders are in hell now. I've doomed my entire species.
That is very
You
unfortunate,
did
but
this, you fuckers. You did this. Consider
Darren.
me properly
Darren.
kicked off. What?
Darren, please. First of all, there were no spiders in heaven in the first place. You're all disgusted. You were all down here anyway.
I'm done with you. Done. Spider
I don't
heaven.
like. This is a sour ending to this relationship.
There was an effing spider heaven, and it was full of effing spiders until you went back and changed the murder of Jesus H. Spider Christ. And now
I think
hell is
you went back and did that.
Hell is effing full of spiders now. All my family are now being tortured. Every single one of my entire species is now being tortured because of you, nosy, fucking bastards. You bastards.
With all due respect, Darren, if we told you to jump off a cliff, would you?
You're a bastard. You're a bastard.
You're gonna get. You're fixing to get squashed again. Well, I don't know. I really don't know what I
know the feeling. I think the bastards do.
I'll stamp you. You think everybody's a bastard.
Stamp on Truth Frog, you blind.
Oh.
Go.
Sorry, you both smell the same.
Oh, Darren Spiders walked off with arm in arm with Truth Frog, and there are literally spiders everywhere. My mouth and eyes and pockets are just full of spiders.
Yeah, you seem to be full of them. I'm luckily wearing a jacuzzi suit. So,
and ironically, not ironically.
Is there a burr or something?
No, there's no burr.
Are you sure?
Oh no, it's Paddington. It's covered in spiders. I couldn't see him because of the spiders.
Oh, he's wearing like a spider.
I am literally up to my neck in spiders, but they're all like human speaking spiders. I know we are.
That's annoying.
And now we're burning in hell because of you, you bastard. Bastard. Oh, come on, get off me, spiders, get off me, spiders. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I didn't damn your entire species to eternity in hell just for fun. I thought it'd be good to save baby Jesus.
We simply made a suggestion. We didn't put Darren on that
bike. Do you not
know
know the spider effect? I mean, butterfly effect.
There has got to be some accountability here from Darren Spider.
Hey, there's one good thing though. No spiders anywhere else. I heard that.
That's true. What is Paddington doing?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Exactly.
Paddington the bear. He's just on a bike boat on the Lethe, one of the rivers of hell. It's the river of forgetfulness or oblivion. So he's back. What's he saying about the Queen Mother? I need to set the Queen where she needs to be. Paddington, number 1, she's dead. Number 2, you're a fictional character. Number 3, you're in effing hell.
Yeah, she ain't gonna be, well, from all bets would say that she wasn't down here.
Oh, he's forgotten. He had a drink from the river, and now he's forgotten his past life. Anyway, he's gone now. Hopefully Paddington won't show up, and we can Oh, there's been a parting of the spider.
Spiders.
Oh, spiders, Simon. They've crawled in all my holes.
They're everywhere.
They've crawled in all my holes.
Oh no, Stamp seems to be riding a wither of spiders.
Seems to be giggling. They've climbed in all my holes.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga, dude. Clip one. Shall we give the good people some context for this content?
Yes. A continuation of Todd's dramatis and his big Toddy episode. One of these clips we've looked at before. I was gonna go back and listen and I just forgot. So we have actually discussed this first one before.
I noticed. I couldn't remember where and when. Was it the Todd episode?
No, it was a Christmas one. We did like a Maude Christmas special, like year one, I think, and I just put in some Maude Christmas stuff in like a similar vein to the Halloween one.
Okay.
So I assumed we'd probably get back to it in like 6 months, but here we are.
Season 31, episode 9, clip 1. Todd, why have you Toddsaken me? A video, Maude, it says a Maude, Roddy, Toddy Christmas and a Neddy New Year is on the second videotape. They're on top of a VCR. On the TV, we see Ned is hanging stockings, snow-covered outside world. The 3 stockings say Baby Jesus, Teenage Jesus, and Mr. Jesus. Three Santa stockings. Teenage Jesus and the Jerks. Santa stockings turns to 2 tiny Todd and slightly bigger Rod, with 2 years younger Maude decorating Christmas tree. Maude picks up Todd. I'm scared, he wiggles. She looks very top drawer, Maude. Well, I have faith in you. But he puts star on top of tree as Neddy looks on proudly. They all clap at brave Todd. Abe steams in. We've already done this, I said. Who are you people? And what have you done to my family? He has a snow shovel. Cut to sad eyes of Rob now, watching TV and trembling Todd. Answer me, shouts Abe on TV, laughing as Jar enters. Maude, 3/4 of head, angry. Maude, oh Dad. Homer fills up a few seconds with words. Every time you shovel the driveway, you end up in some place crazy. A very pointy Maude says, won't you join us for dinner? He sure will. I'll pick him up tomorrow. We zoom in on Maude. Who is videoing this, I ask, and pause.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know, actually. I didn't even consider who might be videoing this. Because they're all present, aren't they?
Correct.
So unless it is a Turnbull, could be Laurie, could be
Rex,
Osmond, could be Rex, could be Sarah Wiggum, relation. Yeah, this is just them watching back, just to see, because Todd's forgotten Maude, hasn't he? Somehow.
Two gone Todd.
Yes. So they are watching back some nice, precious memories, which is quite a nice idea and an organic way to bring in Maude. Forgot to note this episode has like all the Maudes as well. It has flashback video Maude. It has ghost Maude. It has dream Maude. That's 3 Maudes.
And it has real world Maude.
Yes, I repeat, 3 Maudes. Yeah, the voice isn't very Maude in this.
No,
I don't see. There's not as much Fargo as because the later Maude, she seems to have hammed it up a bit, doesn't she? In what we've been looking at of recent times, and this is more just kind of not as Fargo-y as she's been of recent. She also, considering this episode is big on her, she actually doesn't speak much, not in comparison to like Flanders Canyon and Flanders Ladder and stuff. She's kind of is brought back and then is a tertiary character, which is fun. It is truly a Todd adventure, and that is clear from stuff like this. We are seeing Maude from the eyes of Todd and just being like, oh well, I've forgotten this woman entirely, so now I'm watching essentially The Simpsons to catch up and find out who she was. Grandpa and Maude, that would have been fun. I think we touched on that last time, that they'd probably get on over the insults of Homer. Same with Maude and Patty and Selma. That they would probably, even though they don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, the dislike of Homer would trump those things and bring them together.
Oh, indeed. I think so. But for me, having watched this once before, I was like, yeah, this is a very Maude Christmas. We've never seen in any detail what they did, but they put some, I think this is Maude in a very supportive role. It seems like it was cherry picked from the memories to show Maude in the best light possible.
Yeah, I wonder what other videos they have of Flanders occasions. It ties in last week though with a bongo where Ned was also doing this. He was also recording the family at that superhero event or whatever it was.
Yes, but I don't think they're any more videotape heavy than the other. It's a common trope, right?
Yeah, I don't think I don't think they did it a lot. It was probably just for, the big days like Christmas or birthdays or stuff to that extent. We will find out later as well. There's still plenty of stuff to find out, by the way. That Todd is a Christmas baby. Not Christmas Day, but Christmas time. So they also have to
Late
celebrate
October,
Todd. Yes, they have to celebrate Todd around this time of year as well.
right?
And just as a final thing, Tiny Todd is very cute.
TT is VC. I think it's. I like the way they're flicking backwards and forwards, and you're seeing the genuine reactions of R and T. It's all in all, it's quite a sentimental but not too schmaltzy window into the Maude world.
Yeah, it just plays out kind of. They don't have to overdo it. This entire scene is just kind of pleasant, which is kind of the Flanders, the whole Flanders vibe anyway. But it's kind of it's nice to have this episode treat the Flanders kind of like the Simpsons family instead, where focus on the Flanders. Todd is now watching Flanders home videos, and there isn't a Simpson in sight except for the two that come in.
Yes, clip two.
Just to Simpsons it up a bit, I guess.
Exactly. And here's our friends, the Simpsons, to drop by.
Exactly.
And when Homer is not on screen, everybody should be looking around and saying, "Where is he?" Clip two. Roddy is on the couch, crying and sniffling at video. "Mommy was so nice, and she still is," says pajamaed Neddy, Roddy Dodley. "How do you know?" says the deep voiced Todd. "Have you heard from her?" "Oh, no, sir." "Lies," I say. "But Faith is a leafing in something without proof." And I say, "It is, isn't it?"
Yeah, another just by the books, not funny, but not supposed to be funny scene. I mean, not funny in a positive way this time, but it is just a way of showing them being sad. Yeah, and I like that Rod gets to say, Rod is crying and saying Mommy was so nice, which is, it's not a Rod episode, but it's nice to have Rod still responding to these things. This scene could have just been Ned and Todd. They could have just said, like Rod slept through the night. But it is nice to bring in Rod and say, he also feels sadness towards
Rod
this,
is
but he's a
also
bit
human.
older. Yes, but Rod is also a human, but he kind of has a bit of a stronger memory of Maude because he's 2 space years older. And the thing about, "Oh no, sir," and then saying that he's not seen Maude kind of plays into the idea that he's just been imagining Maude for the times that we've seen her as a ghost, like the Maude and Edna harp thing and whatever else he's seen her doing. This implies that they didn't actually happen. Ned was just, making the best of a bad situation, or he's just lying to his children because it opens up too much of a web of, like Ouija boards, etc.
Anton Ouija boards. The particular one for me is where they appear on either side of him in the theatre, because that doesn't make any sense if either those 2 seats are randomly empty or everybody else can also see those ghosts.
Yeah, I think we mentioned the Funkhauser thing at the time, where very possible that he just bought the 2 empty seats next to him and imagined that Maude and Edna were there. But it is strange to think that he would imagine them both appearing and then having a conflict over him, as opposed to just like Edna. These aren't, no disrespect to the woman, but these aren't her children. So why would Edna's ghost take them? Not her children, and they're also not her students. So why would she take the time out to do this? Like, it would make more sense if she'd come as a ghost to watch Milhouse's performance.
Yes, it's not possible for a step-parent to display any love for a child. Is that what you're saying?
That is exactly what I'm saying. In such a short time.
She was acting as their mother for at least anything from a few days to several decades.
That is true. So maybe she does just like Rod and Todd enough to come and see them, but as we have discussed many times across this Edna debacle, if she had not have died, I think Edna would have spent a lot more time with Rod and Todd in storylines and episodes. So that would have been built upon heavily. However, because she died, she was just kind of their stepmom, and she didn't really have a relationship with either of them individually.
We don't know that.
Rod and Todd.
I will, as much as I'm not a fan of Edna, I will not accept because we don't know how long that lasted. That how long she was with them. It could have been, like I said, could have been absolutely years longer than Maude.
That is true. She could have been around for 20 plus years, but in real time, our real time, she lasted less than Maude as a wife.
How many seasons was she married to Ned in real time?
Maybe like 5.
Okay.
It was more than you. I think, yeah, it was like season 22 or something like that, and then she died I think she died like season 25 or 6, or maybe like 3 or 4 years.
A mere 70 episodes.
Exactly. But barely seen again as well, which is sad. Like they put them together and then just thought, oh, we've got all the time in the world to develop this, so we're not even going to have them like, you know, how we see the Flanders as a couple at like parties and stuff, and like none of that really happens with Edna. If you see Ned and Edna and Ron Todd together, it's because it's a Ned episode.
No character development needed whatsoever.
No, they just banged them together and moved on, which is no. I think they genuinely would have done more with it. I think it would have been and it's strange to think now if she hadn't have died, then yeah, Edna would have been married to Ned now for like the same amount of time as Maude was.
It's a poor choice. I don't want to give them any more time. It was a poor choice, and although it does not make me happy that Cranston passed away, Crandall passed away, I do not approve of their move.
There's a silver lining in what you're saying.
Todd, Club 3. Todd, watching the video, young Toddy and Maude Big Her playing patty cake. Mummy, if you still remember me, give me a sign, says Toddy. Cut to a big face of Homer Simpson on the video. This is Homer Simpson auditioning for the World Guitar Championship of the World.
Yeah, this is very confusing.
We didn't get to see Todd's response or Maude's response.
No, it just cuts off and Todd is just annoyed that we're in this memory. But it doesn't make sense. I know we're, clutching at straws here, but this is supposed to be 2 years ago, and then it cuts to Homer, unless he's wearing a wig, but it cuts to Homer with his 20-year-old hair.
That can be the only explanation. He's decided to wear a wig.
Because it cuts, it doesn't make time sense for that to be what cut off this video from 2 years ago was a video from 20 years ago. This might be our most wholesome clip ever. It's literally just a clip of Maude raising Todd kindly and gently, and it's enjoying spending time with him. It's very, very sweet.
Very sweet indeed.
And they're just playing a nice little fits into the Flanders thing. They're not doing anything too crazy. They've also not gone overboard in a Ned way where they're playing Bible themed games. She's simply playing a lovely little game of patty cake, Selma cake with little Toddy.
Very delightful. This whole episode shows us the side of Maude that we just love full episodes of them just being nice together.
Yeah, it would have been nice for us. It still would have been better than some of the stuff they've been putting out season 30-wise.
What other people think?
No, that's true.
I want more episodes that appeal purely to us.
Yes, and maybe we will get those. She does have a big hair in that clip for some reason. It is like they've attempted to make her look slightly younger by making her hair bigger, but I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
That Maude in that still though looks different to the ghost Maude that we saw at the start of the episode when she was haunting Ned and turned into the dog.
The one at the start is full on Maude, but this, it looks like they've kind of tried, but in a Bongo-esque way, failed to capture the time difference between the video and the real one.
They didn't even bother last time with Go Tell It on the Mountain. With the Flan Canyon episode, that was also supposed to be 2 years ago because Maggie wasn't around, but they didn't do anything to any of them other than the kids. They made the kids slightly smaller, but the Simpsons and the Flanders adults just look exactly the same because it's only supposed to have been 2 years ago.
Well, can't have everything, can you, lad?
Can't win them all.
Spiders up in my armpit. Clip 3. Clip 4. Same episode. Church. Rod, Todd, Terry Sherry, and cousin Wiggum are on the altar with Tim Lovejoy. They're in front of a Blessamy Street sign, which I'm interested to know more about. And Ralphie is dressed in a loose, drunk-style suit. I'd say, baby Jesus, thank you for saving our shins, says Ralph. And everyone laughs as we cut to Millhouse Mum, Millhouse, Sarah Wiggum, Clancy in bubble hair and suit, Hibbert's in the back, and they're all laughing and giggling hard at the silly kids do the darndest things of Ralph Wiggum. The mic is
Yes.
passed to a too far gone Todd, who says, I'd say thanks for nothing. My mum is dead and she's never coming back, and I don't believe in God anymore. And he throws down the mic with the most haggard face forward Todd,
In history.
followed by a steely Todd, and we see shocked Miss Hoover, comic book guy, Kumiko, and Lago.
Kumiko. Yeah,
I
it's
ask if
lovely.
this relates to Ned's breakdown, because Neddy is totally traumatized by this, gripping his inner thighs in turmoil as Barney, Lenny, Sea Captain Sarcastic Man, and even Patty and Selma are all shocked.
Yeah, Ned is actually shocked enough. We don't see this in the clips either, but he kicks Todd out. Todd has to go and live with the Simpsons after this. Ka-ching.
No,
Only for like the back half of the episode, saying like until you find your faith, you're basically not welcome here anymore. I'll find out what it is. I don't think it's as harsh as that, but it's definitely it's something where Ned's own anger comes back into play, and he doesn't really support Todd. It is a good Todd episode. Again, we don't see a lot of it, but he goes to Lisa and speaks about the Buddhism and
Toddysode.
how the faith works there, and he sits. There's a park bench scene with him and Homer both talk, because Homer, they killed off Mona as well, so they just have a nice Todd and Homer discussing like the death of the mothers together, and all kinds of wacky stuff going on. But this one is I like this one. I like the whole like weak setup of the thank you for dying for our shins is great, because it's just
Very lame, but I just think I was this is my favorite clip by far. I've not seen this, where Todd's just so angry and just throws his microphone down, and it's like, I'd say thanks for nothing. My mummy's dead and she's never coming back, and I don't believe in God anymore. Just throws him right down. It's like,
yeah, it's great. It's what happened to Ned for like 3 minutes of the Alone Again episode, where he turns his back on God and then wakes up and goes to church. It's just an extension of that, but they've decided to branch it out to Todd this time, because Todd and Rod's relationship to faith, outside of them just having to do it or having been brought up, hasn't ever really been taught. This is the first time Todd has said, like, yeah, hang on a minute, I've just believed everything you've said, and now actually I'm livid. I'm livid.
how did they get it back then?
Good question. We've still got a lot of Todd stuff in this episode, but I actually can't remember.
All right.
I can't remember what the resolution is for Todd returning to the house. I think he just deals with it. I think it's relatively well done.
Todd's wager. Todd's wager.
Another thing I'd like to say is I like all of the little suits. I like this. I don't know if that's a regular thing or if this is a new animation thing. I don't remember Rod and Todd wearing suits to church back in the day. But it's very cute. Very, very good Todd work, Nancy Cartwright.
Yes, deep Todd voice, and the most too far gone we've ever seen Tiny Todd.
Yeah, that is a thing in as well with the voice of Todd in these episodes, or in this episode. She the sad Todd does sound distinctively more haggard, or like he sounds tired. He sounds like sick of everything, which is quite cute and nice, but also sad for Todd.
Sad for Todd. SFT.
But yeah, that one was more obviously. She did not appear, but she was at the forefront of what's going on. So yeah, big episode. I wonder what people who like kids who came into The Simpsons like season 26
or all those
or
kids.
Whatever. Yes, those, as it's doing so well with the
only 2010s kids remember beginning watching The Simpsons from season 29.
Exactly. I wonder if this would be confusing, as they've never met Maude. I wonder how much people who aren't into old Simpsons or good Simpsons know about Maude.
It depends whether they're idiots or not, because if they're not idiots, they'd be like, oh, that's clearly his mum.
Yes, also Google exists, but just on a first watching, would they be like, oh, this is Todd's, or this is the Maude that
Maude we've heard so much about.
Yes. I wonder if that was what it was like, and she was more of an elusive figure, whereas for us, he was not. Unfortunately, nobody started watching The Simpsons at season 26.
We never know, listeners. If you're kids of 2010, instead of sending an abusive message on YouTube, why don't you tell us if you were confused when you first saw these clips?
Let's do a TikTok dance telling us how confused you were about the bringing in of Todd's mum.
Exactly.
Dying for ashes.
Future or is it past? Clip 1, season 3, episode 8, Lisa's Pony. the man on stage doing really crazy circus tricks, and he's did little in whatever that music is. They're kind of like exciting kind of music's playing, and he's bouncing on a lot of chairs. It's very exciting, but then we get another face forward, very early Maude. And I ask, is this the same crowd from the last one? But it's not, because it's not even the same episode. And an off-brand Ned and a host of goofy teens around them, including
I think
Homer's brother. Oh no, Mr. Burns' son, Mr. Burns. Very pemming and skemming, and some clapping going on.
Yeah, different shaped eyes as well. Yeah, I think this is how I ended up missing this one, is because it's basically exactly the same as like 3 other clips.
Yeah.
I missed 2 of them clearly, but because she is in the president scene when they're watching the mediocre president, I think I got that, and then I'd missed this and the other one because they look exactly the same. So I just thought, oh, we've got this, because I remember that Maude, but it is a different face-forward Maude. Same notes as last week, basically. Why is she here? The kids aren't performing. Ned's not even wearing glasses.
Ned's face looks like someone wearing a Ned mask.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's great. The other Ned was also really bad. Yeah, not much to say. We're just covering our tracks here with these kind of ones.
Covering our asses.
She's in an audience clapping.
Yes.
She's probably enjoying herself. This is a significantly good talent, I think. And by I think, I mean what's happening is they're setting up that Lisa's talent is going to be really bad compared to all these insane things that they're seeing at this children's talent show, which would normally be terrible. They're seeing like knife throwing, and this kid, I'm assuming is an early days Hubert Wong, is climbing up these stairs.
Absolutely.
Yes. So if I was Doris, Willie, and Bleeding Gums Murphy, I would be letting one of these 2 acts win.
I think so. They're both very classy, but clip 2, same place. Sherry on stage, or Terry, throwing knives at Sherry or Terry attached to Wheel of Death. Very expertly. Eagle-eyed Zaz, I said. We get a partial BOTH shot behind penis her Maude. Ka-chink. Lisa. Where is he? Lisa says. If I don't get that read, I'll sound reliable. Terrible. What would Maude think of these children throwing knives at each other?
Well, she seems quite into it. It's the same. The Maude from season 6 or 7 would have looked concerned that this kid was climbing up all these chairs or, throwing knives at your twin sister. But this Maude is just a member of a crowd for now, and they've not all the crowd have the same response. It isn't except for the guy behind who isn't smiling.
He's like a proto-Wiggum.
He is, PW. He could be Wiggum's younger brother and Burns' younger brother, who are married to each other. The kids can call you Wiggum.
Anyway, one of the twins was throwing knives at the other one, and Maude was watching and clapping. She's still watching and clapping. Pemming and or skemming.
Really, really nothing to say. We've covered why she's there. We've covered what she thinks.
Well, here we go.
All I will say is that I've learned recently that Sherry is always on the left.
Okay. So does that mean Sherry is the one on the wheel?
I believe so.
Depends which angle you're looking from.
It does. Maude's left.
They're left.
Sherry is always on Maude's left.
Anyway, turn on your little tiny TV. You brought it with you. You still got a battery in it, right?
Oh, yes. What kind of battery?
No battery. No, we don't know where he's gone. No idea where he is. Is he on a mountain?
No, he vanished in hell somewhere. Like, last time he was same with Dave. Human Robo, you should be telling this story, but here I am. Dave and Battery are missing, aren't they? AWOL.
Yes, I don't know where they are. I'm somewhat concerned. I'm putting up posters. No one's responding.
Anyway, TV, it looks like we're back to a little clip of Stamp and Statman John.
Nice. It's me on the telly.
Trying to return a fake pair of trainers to a shoe shop in hell.
What is Stamp with the bottom? A kid Chinese will man the studio goes right off their mouth. And there's that man John. His head is as quite gone, but his love for stats has only just begun. So buckle up tight for a wild and crazy ride with Stamp by your side. They might steal your cats, they put shit in your hair. Stand and snap and run a pair in the shit I'm filled with flair.
Right, Right, John, we're getting there. We put our mismatched outfits on and come in and we'll enter the shop. Guys, it's Nick flickering neon sign. Hell Souls. That sounds more like. Boys, the air is thick with otherworldly smell. Boys of rubber and boys leather. Oh, why the bloody hell are we even here, John? We should have just kept the cash and bought some decent shoes. I don't know what that means, Stamp. No, we can't ignore the importance of proper footwear. It's all about the stats. And these trainers, what we have bought, are an effing blight on our impeccable record. Alright, fine. Let's just get this over with. Who's that over there? Oh, hello.
Horace, welcome to Hell Souls. How may I torment your feet today?
We'd like to return these trainers. Buys the fake, and we demand quality. Buys footwear.
Oh, you mortals are always trying to pull a fast one. Fake trainers in hell. You're not the first.
But the theatrics. We want our money back or some real shoes.
Money back? That's a good one. But I can offer you an exchange for another pair of equally questionable shoes.
Ah, well, we can't have that. Our stats demand authentic footwear. Hey, I can see your eyes are turning fiery. Listen here, we've been through banks, magical corn, and fights. We're not leaving without proper shoes and or a refund.
Here you go, the latest in hellish fashion.
Did you just snap your fingers and open a portal, and then a demon emerged, holding a pair of red, fiery sneakers?
Yes, that's exactly what just happened. Here you go.
I'm so puzzled.
Here you go.
Are these authentic? Are these authentic boys?
Authentic? Everything's authentic in hell, my friends. Enjoy your fight, Ricky.
Alright, let's put them on, boys. Let's put them on. Put them on. Let's have a look. Oh, no. Oh, boys, they've taken a life of their own, causing chaos. Oh, I'm slipping on banana peels that have mysteriously appeared. You've accidentally triggered shoe traps that have shot out confetti and silly string. This is madness. Make it stop, John.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, don't worry, stand boys. Oh, effing boys. I've got a spray, anti-show shenanigans spray. Oh, squirt it on the fiery sneakers. Oh, they have deflated like balloons, and the chaos, boys, has subsided.
Bravo. Quite the entertainment, mortals. But I'm afraid of your refunds.
Oh, we are now drenched in sweat, and I will continue to spew creative curses at you, even through my defeated glance. Fine, Horace. We'll just add this to a growing list of absurdities in our fucking adventures. Come on, John, let's go. Ah, boys! It's trail of sweat and a symphony of expletives with our deflated trainers. Boys, trail behind me by like loyal but mischievous pets. Oh, what is next in this hellish landscape? I'm ready for whatever evoking cartoonish mayhem awaits us. The end. Oh well, that passed some time. And that chicken was murdering that plague doctor.
Oh yes. Well, it's always nice to catch up with Stamp and John, even though they're both with us. But John is
right. That was a fictional story. That never happened.
You say that a lot of things. You say that all of the time.
How about this art from Gulliver63, Maude Flanders store. She's a centaur, and she's holding a Bible, and it says "First Art of 2017." Now, whether that means it's his first art or the very first piece of art created in 2017.
It could be. It's better get to work on those taxes, Neddy.
Better call Saul.
It's a great Maude face. I'll start with that. It's not your bog standard Maude face, is it?
Quality.
They've given her such a pleasant and welcoming expression, and I like it very much so. No complaints. I like that she's a centaur. That would be a good role for her. I could see her as a centaur. It's quite elegant of a creature, but also can cause some destruction.
Most people are curious. Some want to get dirt on the centaur. I'm famous. I walk around with no shirt on. The easiest way would be for you to lie down, face down. I'm a man, but I'm built like a horse from the waist down. People are afraid of me, but they act like they love me. Feast your eye on my nudity, I'm Beauty and the Beast. I have plenty to say, but nobody listens because my ooh is so big and the end of it glistens. Bug 65, Centaur. Great tune. Anyway, I digress.
That was the best set of lyrics we've heard since Don't Get Fresh With Me. I'm very on board for this piece of art. I think it captures everything we need. It's also in that style of it's Simpsonsy, but it's not just a flat copy. Maud Flanders store has also been said, and I like that the kind of jump is a bit too long just to cover the Centauri. I don't know why. I just think it's a nice addition.
Centaurs are usually men, right?
Yeah, Centaurus, I think.
Centaurids.
Centurino. The only thing I would change is I would make the horse part the same colour as her hair.
I would make the bottom part, the horse part, regular human legs.
Yes. Not those legs, Maud, the ones at the bottom.
The ones attached to my bottom. Would you?
Yes.
Do you have any? Maybe post this first.
Yes, I sure as sugar do. I think here's the first one.
Sorry, this is an as of yet unmentioned spin-off of a spin-off of a spin-off in which Karen Gillan owns a cat cafe. One day this will all make sense. And
it's only vaguely been mentioned. She owns a mountain. She controls a mountain for us with this cat cafe, and I think that's the only time it's been discussed.
I like this cat that hasn't. Who's one of those bodies that has a face in the middle of its body.
Yeah.
And Gillan, she's surrounded by mischievous cats, and she's got a cafe on the banks of the River Thames, but she's represented Scotland very hard.
Yes, and also the title.
Har is Scott Scat Cafe, silly but Chiastaus.
Yes, it's very Wonka.
Well, these cats, they're falling from the sky. It's not.
It's not going well.
Seems like this might not be a very safe cat cafe. It feels like there must be some kind of cat launching device on the roof of this cat cafe.
It's very possible that she is just doing that herself, though. She's just flinging cats. Maybe that's the plot.
Cat flinging towards the House of Parliament.
But it also just kind of looks like a generic Pixar film.
It does. I would say I would give it the benefit of the doubt, but going into it, it's only the name of Karen Gillan and the fact that she has a cat cafe that is getting me in through the door.
But it's probably the closest to a film that could be made out of these film posters in the real world.
Oh, this is totally, dude. Like, I would not be, if I saw this other than the fact it's called Scat Cafe rather than Cat Cafe.
Silly but cheesesteak house.
I would not blink an eye if I saw this advertised on the TikTok, YouTube. This one a little bit more. Equine. It is a man with two horses coming out of his cowboy head. Equine John, the horse. What happened to Equine John? Did he die?
I'm assuming he just owns a mountain. I think that's how everybody left that season. This is a fun one. This is probably an origin story. Equine John, as you might well know from a botched Funko, has two heads.
Yes.
So that is what is going on there. And it was just, if we're going to have a cowboy western kind of movie.
So yes, you are correct. If one was going to make an equine cowboy movie about a cowboy man with two heads, this would be the ideal scenario.
It would indeed. And our last one of the day.
Oh, very nice. In the style of Hayao Miyazaki.
Precisely. And it presumably says something around the lines of Toilet Crow.
No, those are not even real characters. Although this one looks close to one, but no, those are not real.
Nice. This is a fun one. It looks gentle compared to what you'd think a Toilet Crow movie would be, given his role in the Maude cast. He seems to be doing a good job, though.
Has he got any defining features, Toilet Crow? I don't remember anything about him other than he frequents toilets.
I think he just wears a security guard uniform, but in this case, he's nude. I also like that the toilet's just outside. That he traditionally, we have him guarding public restrooms, but this is just an outside toilet. And I think this would be a kind and gentle movie that wouldn't, probably more Totoro than Grave of the Fireflies, I would say.
Yes, set in some kind of nondescript time period in rural Japan.
Yes, and it would just be about something very, very small. Probably a younger girl would befriend Toilet Crow, and nobody else would be able to see Toilet Crow. And then
they would see him as a normal crow, but she would also see him cleaning toilets.
Yes, and that would be the plot. The end result of the movie would be that
then someone would just randomly get quite sick. Then probably can't sort of be okay.
Yes, and it's probably laced with metaphors. What I do like, and I've only really just noticed, is there's like 8 other crows in the picture.
Yes, but only
But
one
maybe
of them
that
has a toilet. I actually think that the toilet code just winked at me, so I'm going to move on quickly.
You
do
never know.
you have time for a diary?
Yes, I do have
As
time
you've
for a
noticed,
diary.
I have been raising Auditorium too, as I feel that the episodes are quite
Shockingly long.
packed with just enough Maude.
Yes, it's definitely a percentage shift of us talking about Maude and not talking about the 30 or 40 characters we now have with us.
I've got one more eyeball.
Well done, Fox Boy. Dear Wacky Diary.
Today was like, whoa, totally bonkers. I mean, can you believe I don't even write these anymore. I mean, can you believe it? I'm no longer chilling in Springfield, no more hanging with the gang. It's like I've been poofed out of existence or something, because I died. But what's really wigging me out is Todd Flanders. That dude went full on rogue and renounced his faith because of my untimely exit. Like, talk about a cosmic plot twist, am I right? I always wanted to be this, like, righteous beacon of righteousness for Todd, you know, spreading good vibes and all that jazz. But now, with me, MIA, dead, it's like he's lost his moral compass. He's wandering around in the metaphysical wilderness, man. I didn't ask for us to be a 60s hippie. I wish I could slap on some angel wings and swoop down to give him a cosmic hug. But alas, I'm just a ghost in the machine. Todd, if you're reading this, bro, hang in there. Find your own groove, your own path, and maybe you'll just rediscover your faith, etc., etc. Maude Flanders, your friendly neighbourhood ghost. Helen Lovejoy.
Here's a bitch.
Here's a bitch.
Yeah, a strange tone. No, it wasn't rubbish. It was delightful. It was beautiful and heartfelt. But what it was a strange tonal shift for Maude. 168 diaries in.
Get a grip, bro.
Anyway, H Robo, there's a call for you here.
Oh, thank you. Although I am now, as you must point out, I am H Human. Who is it? Bleep, 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 Dave. Where are you?
He's with me, Natalie Bloom Roboticor. Boo, bitches.
What have you done with him? Bleep, bleep, bleep.
You'll never know. Tee.
If you are unsafe, bleep twice. Bleep. Bleep.
Oh, I'll never tell. Tee. We are not here for jesting. This is a business call. How is the upkeep of the museum above, or on the level you're on? I'm not sure if I know you're in hell. I don't know if that actually makes sense.
I don't know. We are currently in hell and there are spiders crawling in all of my holes.
Oh, Christ.
So
that is the start of it.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Spider Christ was not murdered by Darren. Therefore, hell is full of spiders. Oh, one's crawled up inside my newly fangled nostril.
I see. I don't really know what the point of this phone call is. The museum of the fucking fuck. I see. I don't really know what the point of this phone call is. The museum does not sound like it's going well.
Beep, beep.
Hello, mate. Is it alright if we join the call?
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Wes. I'm a narwhal. Do you need any humans?
Do I need any humans?
You know what I mean, mate? Don't make me spell it out.
I'll call you later.
Oh, hello, Onion.
Oh, hello, Onion Boxer Dog. I know you from the Cult of Laika. Any improv or additional lines, etc. welcomed. Alexis, Laika a space dog does not make. You would say it like it should go, Fu Cheng Yu. Remember when it was like that? It was always like, Barrow Man.
The line's just gone dead. That's just that call has just ended. What? Shall we finish with a song?
Let us.
A video Todd, naughty, roddy, toddy Christmas.
Year 2 vid tape. On TV, need your sang stocking.
Decorating good Christmas, he puts star on needy locks.
Marty picks up Tood. I'm scared, he wiggles.
No shoe cut to now sad eyes rod.
We've already done that. Who are you?
Won't you join us for him potato mod song?
Roddy, I on couch. Neddly roddly doddly.
And Cow says a very deep voice is Todd.
Lies. Faith is a leafing in something without far off.
Party waiting vid. Give me a sign.
Church RT Terry Sherry and cousin Wighammer.
Hello, so drunk suit, cult of Milhouse, Moon.
I'd say baby Jesus. Thank God for sighing for our shins and cut to Milhouse mum.
I'd say thanks for nothing. My mom is dead and she's never coming back.
I don't believe in Gid anymore.
Shocktober, Mumiko Lago.
Rumiko. Needy is Kirklet's.
Barney Lenny C. Cappy.
Another FFFM. Isn't this the same crowd form? Last is it Rooter.
Iglitiki Pemmons Gemin.
Sherry on staff, Eve Terry.
What Uli made. Tihikum Knyos. The end.
The end.
The end.
The almost end.
Oh, Snaggy's come back. Oh, Snaggy's eaten a path through the spiders so we can get through the door. Oh, but just before that, what's going on over there?
Looks like Clara and Alan are getting up to something on a fiery landscape of hell. They are stood bewildered in the chaos.
In the fiery depths of hell. 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 In the fiery depths of hell.
Moo!
Moo!
Where are we? What is going on, Moo?
I haven't the faintest clue. This isn't my usual garden.
Oh, there's a demon in an ominous robe holding a scroll, Moo. Ah, delightful wanderers. You have stumbled into the realm of serendipity where fate weaves its intricate tapestry of destiny. Moo, serendipity, but I.
Hold on a minute, we're not.
They are not, for you stand upon the precipices of a delicious union. Your souls intertwined shall grace my palate like the sweetest creamed corn. Gambosia. Moo, what's happening? Bonded souls taste it like cream corn, Moo.
I think we're getting married. Bonded souls?
Burst.
Oh no.
Moo.
We have found ourselves encased in a binding spell and we are now husband and wife.
Moo, we're married.
Apparently so, but I only wanted to tend my plants.
Ah, behold another tale woven into the fabric of eternity where the unexpected becomes the inevitable. Love, my dear companions, it is but a whimsical force, unfathomable, yet undeniable. Now you must give me your souls.
No way, mate.
Oh, not today.
Oh, okay, so it looks like we're married now. Anyway, come on, let's move to the next circle. Did anyone die? Oh yeah, the Cinnamon. I've forgotten him already.
That, kids, is how I met your mother. Don't get fresh with me.